It's been a long time coming. Oh
Yep.
my god. Y'all already know. Y'all click the video. You already know. Tell them what the video is, baby. Tell them.
It is the top 10 reasons why you should be hyped for Breath of the Wild with a long overdue collab with my boy KingdomAce.
It's finally time.
It is finally
You guys are
time.
hyped. Subscribe already to this boy Jaden2602. Yeah, because you already know this is the legendary collab. That it is finally time
The
for.
legendary collab. Speaking of legendary, I'll let you guys enjoy The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild top 10 reasons why you should be hyped for it. And yeah.
Stay tuned. Quoted by Nintendo themselves, any place you can see in Breath of the Wild, you can get there. Though most Zelda games can be considered open world already, this one by far is an upgrade from Nintendo's previous endeavors. From anything, whether it's a really far away mountain or an even farther away forest, you can get to them somehow utilizing what Breath of the Wild has to offer.
You were able to change your clothes in previous Zelda games, but in this one, you're able to customize a lot more, with new different types of clothing and armor never seen in previous Zelda games before.
Breath of the Wild takes a new turn on realism for Zelda, whether it's the stamina gauge, which is returned from Skyward Sword, since no human can run forever, as well as parkouring all over mountains. Link leaves footprints behind in the snow. If a tree gets hit by Link's sword in the middle of a fight with an enemy, it takes damage, as well as even being able to fall down as well. It can even hit enemies as well, so you can use that to your advantages if you wanted to as well. Weapons can dull and break after repeated use. Bees can harm you if you come too close just as easily as they would in real life.
Amiibo was a huge success for Nintendo. People went crazy over Amiibo. Now Breath of the Wild is now getting Amiibo support. We get to use the Wolf Link Amiibo and actually have Wolf Link help you throughout your journey in Breath of the Wild. He can do things like attack enemies, hunt other animals in the wild for you, and bring food to you. He's a really great plus to the game.
The way you approach situations has upgraded to many different approaches. You can stealthily attack all at once, you can stealthily take out one enemy at a time to avoid detection, or you can just go swords blazing and just slice up, hack and slash your way through till all enemies are defeated. Or you can just interact with the environment and have the environment do it all for you.
It's the small things in video games that just really makes the game feel much more vast and alive. Either it's the ability to hunt and cook food, the weather effects, the grass animation when wind flows through it, interactive objects, fireflies come out at night, which are all things within Breath of the Wild and increases my hype for the game and makes it feel much more breathtaking.
The combat in Breath of the Wild has been largely improved compared to past games. Heavy weapons slow down Link's movements, so you actually have to attack prematurely to make sure you end up attacking your target correctly. You can't just lock on while using a bow and arrow like you could in the previous games. You actually have to aim for what proper part of the body you want to aim for to maximize the amount of damage you want them to take. Different weapons have different effectiveness depending on the foes as well, so for some enemies you may want to use a spear, while for another you may want to use an axe, or while another enemy takes the most damage while being hit with a bow.
The fact that Breath of the Wild is on the Nintendo Switch is amazing. If you get Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, you can play the game anywhere. This is a big plus for Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild is looking to be a pretty lengthy game, and the ability to play anywhere is super amazing, and it's a huge plus for that version of the game. Sorry, Wii U.
There is so much lore surrounding the Zelda universe already, but adding a game where Link wakes up in the future to a destroyed Hyrulean dystopia, presumably ruled by Calamity Ganon? That's just Nintendo throwing us nerds everything we've ever wanted in a Zelda game's plot, and it creates so many more questions that rise to the surface. Ones like, how does this affect the timeline? What timeline does this even take place in? What's happened to the future? Where's Zelda? Was she reincarnated already? Has the cycle stopped? So many questions buzzing around in our heads to where days fly by pondering about these topics. I am hyped for Breath of the Wild.
This is it, the number one of this countdown. This may not be a huge one, but to me it is. With endless possibilities within the story and gameplay, there's just so much you can do. Like, if you want to use the magnet tool and pick up your weapon and attack enemies that way, you can do that. If you want to go explore and mess around, just to mess around and have fun, you can do that. There's just so many possibilities what you can do within this game, and all of these reasons get me hyped for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I think you should be hyped for them too. Woo! I would like to thank each and single one of you who came out to this video and supported and watched and enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy it, actually that's fine too. And if you guys did not agree with these reasons why it should not hype you up, let me know below why. Or does this game hype you up? Does it not? Are you gonna get the game? You're not gonna get the game? What? Let me know in the comments below. And huge, and I mean huge, shout out to KingdomAce. His link will be in the description, and his little end card should be popping up right now. You need to go to his channel right now. He was part of this video too. He was basically the other half of this video, and I was the other half of this video, and then boom, came together as one and made one big video for all you guys. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and peace out.